what's up you guys? My name is Maddie and welcome to my channel. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. This will be my first video ever on my channel. And I'm too hyped to get this video started, to get this channel started. I've been wanting to do this for the longest time and I'm so excited the day is finally here. I finally sat down and decided to film. So today we're going to be talking about what I do for my skincare before bed. Really weird that this is a makeup channel, but I'm starting off with my skincare routine. Why, you may ask? I have always felt like skincare is the most important part of your makeup. It's gonna make your makeup application much easier to have nice skin. It's also very important for your health, and it's important for your self-confidence, I feel like, to know that your skin is nice, to know that, oh, I woke up late for school today, but it's gonna be okay because I have great skin and I don't even need makeup, like we can just go. And I'm just gonna be sharing like what products I like, what I like to use, particularly in the winter when, you know, our skin tends to be drier. So let's get right into it. So obviously I've already taken off my makeup for the day because I have to do that over sync. And so I'll just go over what I did before the video with you guys. So the first thing I do is I take a cotton ball and then I take the Clinique Take the Day Off Makeup Remover. I take the purple one. Clinique has so many makeup removers. This one is the oil. They also have a cleansing balm that's really awesome. For the longest time I used makeup remover wipes, which do a good job. They get all the makeup off. However, I feel like in the winter, my skin, I have combination skin, but in the winter it has a habit of getting really dried out really easily. And using the remover wipes, it just strips my skin way too much in the winter, and so I feel like using this oil has really helped keep the moisture in my skin, but it also still does a really good job of getting all of the makeup out of my skin. You can get one in this size for like $9.50 from Ulta or Sephora. So I just put that, I do that all over my face with a cotton ball or two. And then I go in with a few different soaps. It depends on the day, but usually at night I like to go in with the Clinique Liquid Facial Soap. And I am in mild. And Clinique, if you've never used their brand, you'll find that they have like a different product for every skin type, which I think is really nice. Like their products, I mean, they have a different moisturizer for oily skin and for dry skin and for combo skin, and then they have that for toners and they have that for soaps. And so I really like this soap. I feel like I used a trial of it over the summer and it actually helped clear out my breakouts. Like I noticed, like as soon as I started using it, my breakouts weren't as bad as they usually were. So this has definitely been really helpful for me in that. The thing that I find the most helpful that I've just started doing is, I think we all have a habit of when we wash our face, just like putting the soap on for like a few seconds and rinsing it off right away. That does not give the soap enough time to do the job that it's supposed to do. It needs to have time to get into your skin, pull out the oils and the dirt, and then you can rinse it off. So what I like to do is I like to make sure I just count for like a minute. Just count to 60 while you're washing your face, and by that time the soap will have had enough time to do what it needs to do, and then you can rinse it off. So that's what I like to do at night. In the mornings, I've really been loving this Biore baking soda acne scrub. What I really like about it is it's a salicylic acid acne treatment, and salicylic acid is really great for getting rid of acne, for cleaning out your pores. And it's a scrub, and this one particularly makes your skin feel just so clean and just like it wakes me up in the morning. That's why I like to use it in the morning. I feel more awake when I use it. So if you're struggling with acne, I really recommend this one. If you're struggling with acne, I would recommend any soap with salicylic acid. That's the drawback with the Clinique one. There's actually no salicylic acid in it. But I do feel like it's mild enough that it's not going to dry me out in the winter, and it does clean my face, which I like. So the next thing I always do is go in with toner. So what I use pretty much day and night is the Pixi Glow Tonic. You can get this at Target. It's $15. I really like it because it has 5% glycolic acid, which is great for just clearing away the dead skin, making sure that your skin looks really glowy and it just helps bring out the shine in your skin, which I really like. And it does, if any of my makeup removers or soaps miss any of the dirt on my skin, it does a great job of getting and catching those and getting those away, so my skin is completely clean before I go to bed or before I start my makeup. So what I do is I just take this on a cotton ball and I just swipe it all over my face. And I try not to go over the same areas twice, just because while it does seem very, very gentle, this will strip your skin. Glycolic acid will strip the skin cells away and it will dry you out, so you have to be very sparing with it. Even though it feels nice and it is a very gentle toner, you do have to be careful with how much of it you're using, because I have found that if I put too much on, it will strip my skin. Another toner that I really enjoy reaching for, that I just found actually, is I think it's pronounced Thayers. Thayers, I don't know, I think it's Thayers, Witch Hazel. It's the aloe vera formula. My favorite is the cucumber. I really like it because it's a lot of natural ingredients. It's alcohol free, which is really great for your skin, and I mean the cucumber one just smells so good. Like, if you haven't tried it, like if you smelled cucumber water, that's what this smells like, and that's what it feels like when you're putting it on your skin. However, that can be dangerous because it smells so good, it feels so refreshing. You kind of forget that it's a toner and that it's witch hazel, and witch hazel does strip your skin. It's found in a lot of toners because it does take the dead skin cells off. For a while I was so obsessed with this, and it is really hydrating. It does feel very hydrating, and it's probably my gentlest toner, so I do use this when I have dry skin. But you do have to be very careful with it, because for a while I was literally pouring this into my hands like in a puddle and then going like this and then just being like this, which you can do, but I was putting way too much on. See, and it was drying out my skin. So you do have to be careful with it, but it is a very, very nice toner. So the next thing after toner, I go right in with moisturizer. I used to do like my acne treatments and stuff, like my spot treatments, before moisturizer. Moisturizer was my last step. However, recently I've really enjoyed doing spot treatments after moisturizer, because if you do a spot treatment and then you go in with your moisturizer all over your face, you're spreading that spot treatment to places where it wasn't supposed to be. So I just go with moisturizer right away. So the moisturizer that I have been using for the longest time ever is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel, and I use this all year round. I feel like it keeps me really moisturized. It's good for oily skin types. Like I said, Clinique has so many different types of moisturizer. They have this, they have the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion, and then they just came out with it's like a jelly, and it's clear, and I'm very interested to try it. That one is for combination skin types. If you've tried that one, comment down below like what you thought of it, because I'm very interested in that since I do have combo skin. However, this one works very well for me, and my skin does usually lean more towards oily, so this is what I really like. I just take like 2 little pumps of it on my finger, and then I just dot it all over my face. What I really like about this one is I prefer gels, simply because I don't like the feeling of tugging on my face for any product, because I do feel like it could cause wrinkles, it could cause aging, it just isn't good for your skin, and I just much prefer to be able to just have it glide onto my skin. That's just what feels best to me, what works best for me. However, heavier creams, I mean, can be better if you have really dry skin, so just do what is best for your skin, I think. My skin has been very dry recently because I did have a breakout, and so I went really crazy with my acne treatments, and it did dry me out. Like, I get very dry around here, so when I get dry like that, surprise, it's another Clinique product. I go in with the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. And I just have a little guy of this because I don't use a lot of it. I feel like it's a little too heavy for me to use all over my face. This is the formula that's for dry skin. And it does wonders in the patches where I'm dry. Like it is amazing. But I just use the tiniest amount where I get dry, because I don't know, my skin just doesn't love it for my whole face. Like I still get oily right here, in the winter, even when the rest of my skin is dry. I still get oily right there, so I find it very important to just focus this in the areas where I have dryness, and then everywhere else the gel does the job. Alright, so next we're gonna go in with eye cream. I feel like, okay, this is not sponsored by Clinique. Like, this is, my mother always used Clinique. She still uses Clinique for literally every product. And so for me, growing up, you know, that was what I used. And certain products, you know, I tried out on my own. Certain products she gave me, and I still use them because I was just, you know. And so you're gonna see a lot of Clinique in my skincare, but I have been moving away from all Clinique. I swear I used to only use Clinique, like makeup, skincare, everything. I do use other products now, but a lot of my stuff is Clinique. So if you haven't used Clinique, I highly recommend it. Their skincare is incredible. They do have some really good makeup too. So for my eye cream, I go in with the Clinique All About Eyes Under Eye Cream. There's like with every other Clinique product, there's like a whole bunch of different versions of this. This one is the gel. I really prefer the gel, just like for my under eyes, just like I do for my whole face, just because I, especially with my under eyes, don't want to be tugging, and so I'm just going in very gently with it. They do make All About Eyes Rich, which is like, it just has a little more shea butter in it, so it can be a little more moisturizing, but it's just more of a cream than it is a gel, so it is takes a little more work to apply that one. They also have like a rollerball one, which I've yet to try, but it seems like an interesting idea. It's like this formula, but it's the rollerball, so I have to try that. But I do really like this one. I feel like it does a great job of just reducing under eye bags, under eye circles, and then little fine lines don't really show up as much when I use this product either, which is awesome. Alright, so now we're gonna go in and do like some spot stuff. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with this. This is the Caudalie Vitapure Skin Perfecting Serum. Now the main thing with this is it is pretty high in salicylic acid, which obviously for acne, salicylic acid is great for getting rid of acne. So I just like to put this in little spots. And so what I do is I just take the tiniest amount. This is a serum. I just take the tiniest little amount, and I'm just going to stick it on the areas where I have acne. Because this, since it is an acid, you know, it will dry you out. And in the winter, I like to be sparing with things that'll dry me out. So I'm just going to put it places where I can see things starting to pop up, or sometimes I just put it in places where I tend to have acne, or I'm expecting to have acne. And so yeah, so that's just usually where I set it at. This stuff is great with the salicylic acid. It's also supposed to be good for minimizing your pores. I don't typically put it all over my face, so I can't really say if it does a lot for your pores, but I can say that it does a great job of getting rid of acne. So then the next thing I'm going to do is go in where I have acne scarring. Now, a few weeks ago I had like the biggest breakout of my life, like on my upper lip, like I still have scarring there, and then I have a little bit of scarring down here still from it. Like there's no acne there, it's just scarring. In that case, it's really great to use vitamin C. Vitamin C is a brightening agent. It's really great for acne scarring or just dark spots. And so my favorite vitamin C product is by Sunday Riley, and it's 15% vitamin C Rapid Flash Brightening Serum. And I just have this little guy that's lasted me forever, and I just take it and I just take the tiniest amount, like just the tiniest, literally like nothing, and I just put it where I have some scarring. This product does an amazing job. I feel like I do notice a difference in, you know, my scarring, and the darkness of my skin when I use it. So I would highly recommend this product. It is a little pricey. I don't know exactly how much it is. I'll put that up on the screen. Alright, so then I like to go in and do like a second product on where I do have some acne, and this is the Neutrogena On The Spot Acne Treatment. This stuff is great because it has 2.5% benzoyl peroxide, and benzoyl peroxide is incredible for treating acne. The only thing with it is it's very easy that when you hear that a product is great for acne to like just go crazy with it and just want to just get the highest level of benzoyl peroxide and just smack it on your face. But if you do that, it's very dangerous for your skin, especially if you're prone to dry skin. You have to be very careful with how much you're putting on your skin because it will dry you out and it will make you red. So I feel like the Neutrogena version is really good because 2.5 isn't dangerous, but it's enough to get the job done. And it's also mixed in with other ingredients, so it's not just straight benzoyl peroxide, and it's other ingredients to kind of dumb down the redness and the dryness and all that other stuff. I just put it right on my acne, wherever I have it. And there we go. Another product, and I'm not going to use it today. This is something I would more recommend for people with oily skin, people who don't suffer with dryness. This is just straight 100% tea tree oil. This stuff will get rid of your acne so fast. It has always worked for me. It was like my savior in the summer. It's very strong smelling. It smells like tea tree oil. If you've never smelled that, it kind of smells like eucalyptus, like mint. But it does an amazing job. You need the tiniest amount, and you just want to put it on that spot because if you put it anywhere else, it's going to burn. You want this to be your last step in your routine just because it does burn, and if it gets anywhere else, like if you spread it all over your face, it's gonna burn everywhere all over your face. So you have to be very careful with this stuff, but it's really, really good product, and I would highly recommend it if you're trying to get rid of a zit. So one of the last things I do is I just go in with some good old Vaseline, and I just put this on my lips. I don't really do a whole lot for my lips, which I know like probably is bad. Like I know you should probably take better care of them, but like I feel I do this twice a day, at the very least, twice a day, and then I drink a lot of water. The main thing you can do for your skin, and I feel like everyone says this, is just drink a lot of water. Like that is going to be the best thing you can do for yourself. So I try to drink as much water as I can during the day. It can be hard, I totally understand, like it can, but I think the best thing you can do is just carry a water bottle around. I've noticed that when my water bottles have a straw, I'm more likely to drink it for whatever reason. So try to get a water bottle with a straw. Alright, so then the last thing I do is I go in with the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. So there's like a million different products in this line, and it's really good skincare. I really like it. It's affordable. This is like $12. He has like smaller ones that are $7, but I would just recommend getting the bigger one. Unless you're trying it out for the first time, then I would recommend getting the little one. There's like 3 different kinds of the facial spray. So this one has aloe, chamomile, and lavender. Now I love this one just because it does have like brightening agents. I feel like it makes my skin look brighter. It feels awesome, and I just love the smell of lavender. So I just do this. At the end of the day, it feels so nice. It smells so good, and like lavender is a calming agent. So like it's great before bed. Okay, so that's pretty much all I do before bed. My morning skincare routine is like the same thing, except I sometimes, when I know I'm going out in the cold or something, I don't really do acne spot treatments in the morning. And yeah, it's pretty much the same morning and night. If you have any questions, if you have anything else that you want to see, if you have any skincare products that you'd recommend to me or skincare techniques that you'd recommend to me, please comment below. I would love to hear those. I'm always looking for new skincare, new makeup to try out. Like, I change up my skincare routine at least like weekly, so please do not be afraid to like recommend products to me. I would love to hear those. If you have video recommendations for me, please leave those below too, because you know I'm always looking for new ideas. hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. I hope to make more skincare videos in the future because I do way more than this. This is just my nightly thing. I do masks, I do all kinds of stuff that's not my everyday routine. So if you want to hear about that, comment that below as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. If you could like and subscribe and comment, that'd be awesome. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much and have a great, amazing day. And I'm wishing only positive vibes for you guys. This is the longest outro ever. Thank you guys, and I love you. Bye.